Hi, I'm Rita.
Hey, this is Pink. Hey, this is Rihanna.
Playing the music you love. This is Pure FM.
The Weekly Ramble. We are all ill. Every single one of us is ill in this room. We have a special guest for you. Ollie, introduce him.
Okay, here with us this week we have Liam, friend of ours.
Get some
Marvel.
Spanish music in the background.
Get some Spanish. Yeah.
Spanish-ish.
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 You're not Spanish. So, Simon, why don't you introduce what's going on this week on the show?
Oh, today, thanks for asking, Ollie. We got a couple of things. We got a couple of things going. We got some lovely news stories. You got some lovely news stories. We've got so much going on. I think we should go straight to a song, to be honest.
Live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
What's up? This is Kesha.
This is Ed Sheeran.
Yo, what's good? This your boy Flo Rida.
Playing the music you love. Pure FM.
For the second week in a row, Simon has played the wrong song at the wrong time.
I preferred that song.
You need to step it up.
I preferred that
You're
song.
dragging the show down. Yeah.
See, I feel a bit more scared now we've started than I did beforehand.
Because you just see me mess up in the first 5 seconds.
Basically, yeah.
The good news is I can now hear myself as well. So
No, I changed some knobs and dials down here.
I won't be terrified to talk now because I can actually hear what I'm saying.
You got quite an ugly voice, so yeah.
Just as well.
Anyway, the biggest news of the week.
The biggest news of the week.
The Ramble Phone.
We now have a Ramble Phone.
iPhone 5S.
Totally. No expense was spared.
A lot of expense was spared.
Yeah, well...
So much.
No, I no longer have any sort of nice feelings towards Carphone Warehouse after how much they charged us.
I hate them.
I hate them too.
I hate them.
They're now dead to me.
They're horrible. Liam, what's your opinion on Carphone Warehouse?
I think you went to the wrong place completely.
Where should have we gone?
Well, I don't know, but you've been fleeced. I mean, I'm looking at this iPhone 5S and it's just a brick.
It's an alternate model to the iPhone 5S.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like the hipster
Apple has
version.
downgraded.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
But,
I think it's all right. It's got some nice polyphonic ringtones on it.
That's beautiful then.
So, should we explain why we now have this Ramble Phone?
If you want. Yes, if you want.
Okay.
I was facing away from the mic there. But I thought that the mic would follow me.
Okay, well, the whole point of us going out and purchasing a phone is so that you viewers back home can listen in.
Listeners, they're not viewing anything.
Did I say viewers?
You said viewers.
That's embarrassing. Listeners back home can text in, get involved in the ramble. You know, mix it up after last week, just me and Simon talking for an hour. So
yeah. I thought it went all right. Better than this week so far.
Yeah, we started better last week, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So you guys can now also get involved. Text in.
What's the phone number, Ollie?
The phone number. Okay, here we go. The phone number is...
It's on our Facebook page.
It's on our Facebook page.
If you miss him.
Yeah, if you miss this. 075 272 878.
This number's mate, come on.
You've just interrupted the last two numbers.
Yeah, now
do it again.
I'm not doing it again.
They can just ring around everyone and be like, is this the Ramble?
But check the Facebook page, numbers on there. And if you haven't liked it yet, make sure you like it as well.
You got 116 likes.
116 likes. Let's bump
basically
that
famous.
up.
Basically famous.
Facebook famous.
Yeah.
Totally.
Well, more famous as I was before I made the page, which wasn't very famous, but it's an improvement off something. Anyway, how amazing is that Ramble Phone, Ollie?
It's amazing. I'm looking. We've got texts in already.
Have we? What they say?
Well, one is from my friend Jason, I think. He didn't put his name on the end.
Big Jace. Remember to put your name on the end.
Come on, put your name on the end.
I'm not putting any names on that phone.
Nice little screw up already, so thanks for that.
Whoa.
That's Simon's fault, not mine.
I don't even know you, Jason, okay? Okay, wait, Ollie, wait. I'm having a one-to-one with Jace here.
Okay.
J-Man. What? Whoa, I don't even know you.
Are you expecting him to respond? It's one way.
I expected you to respond last week, remember?
Okay.
I called you out, but you didn't respond.
Yeah.
And Simon, you've also received further criticism from, I assume, a friend of yours called Paul. No?
Do you not know a Paul?
Okay, well, we've got a message from a Paul.
I didn't think so.
Saying, where's Waka Waka? Come on, Simon, sort it out.
I don't know.
It's love Paul as well. So
love Paul. We've got love from Paul.
That's personal.
And I'm assuming this is Jez because it says, don't buy check.
That's Dom. Don't buy check, Dom.
Okay.
We have a private joke between me and one listener.
Yep, I don't have a clue what you're talking about either, so...
I want to find out who Paul is.
Yeah, I'm dying to know who Paul is.
Yeah, Paul, who are you? Can you text in and tell us that... I don't really know you.
Post a photo on the Facebook page.
It suddenly dawned on us that we have listeners who we don't actually know who they are.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's great.
That's great.
until they insult you. You didn't know that feeling because you haven't been insulted on the Ramble. Someone insult Ollie. Someone insult Ollie right now.
I haven't done
on
anything
the phone.
wrong yet. I have no reason to be insulted.
Oof.
Oh,
Put it on silent.
that's my personal phone. That is not the Ramble.
Put that
phone.
on silent.
Okay.
I think we should move on from the Ramble phone.
Should we go on to talk about the delightful Czechoslovakia team that we introduced last week?
We did. We lost last week.
We lost last week. It was a valiant performance.
It was. I think I called it brave.
Brave is another word we could use. The team we're playing were very good, but we did lose nonetheless. However,
That did happen.
this week was a ridiculously, insanely good performance by the team.
It was beautiful.
A 5-1 victory.
Who scored?
Simon scored.
I scored.
I scored.
Ollie scored.
And then there was also
There were some guys who scored.
some other
I
guys
forgot all
on
their
the team.
names.
Yeah, I barely even remember them.
Who are they?
So you have a very happy manager in the studio tonight.
Liam.
Yeah, I
You
am
wish
so
you.
up on football. It's ridiculous.
So
He's wearing the Alex Ferguson coat right now.
oh yeah,
Chewing
Yeah.
on some gum.
I gave you Sharpies. Last week you did forget to mention your shirts. You should
the
do.
shirts. We have some
Oh, yeah.
handmade shirts actually, and Liam kindly donated his Sharpies for the cause.
Who made the handmade shirts?
Simon may have made them.
They were fantastic. They're amazing shirts.
They were rather lovely shirts. We've got sponsored. No, we
okay,
haven't actually been sponsored.
Okay. They were.
We haven't actually been sponsored by Ecocars, but
No, it was a.
we decided to use their company as a logo for our kit.
I thought it was a pretty accurate logo I drew.
It was amazing. Simon is a graphic genius.
I am. I got a whole C or B in A-level graphic art.
Ooh,
I can't remember which one.
You should make a portfolio.
definitely.
I'll just like
Definitely.
give the next person I want have a portfolio all the shirts I made.
Just keep making shirts, even for people who don't want them.
Well, only 3 of us on the team have the shirts.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to.
There's 7 men on the team, but only me, Simon, and Jake have shirts. So
Yeah, but the 3 talismans.
it's an exclusive club.
It is pretty exclusive.
You know, you've got the manager / captain, then vice captain, and then the big man up top himself, Simon Aston.
Yeah, I got a goal, so don't
It was a good goal. It was a
tone
good
back
goal.
the sarcasm. Okay.
Well, okay.
I thought it was a cracking goal.
It was a cracking goal. Actually, all of our goals were really good.
Edge of the box, like all
Edge,
the goals
edge
are.
of the box, bangs in the bottom corner.
Edge of the box, because in 5-side you can't go in the box. But
Shut up.
I made it sound much better than I did.
You did.
Than it was. Anyway, I think we've ran out of these.
I think
this
so.
segment has run dry.
I think this time you should actually play the song we're supposed to play.
Apparently, my dad just texted in saying I got a C in graphic art.
You
Thanks, Dad.
You were trying to tell people you got a B.
Yeah, he's trying to big himself up, Mr. Aston, but you keep him grounded. Keep him grounded.
I got 3 C's at A level. I'm talking about GCSE.
Oh, GCSE.
My bad.
Oh.
Playing the music you love. This is Pure FM.
Me and Liam were dancing just then.
Yeah, I am the privileged person who got to see all that.
Very privileged.
Unfortunately, listeners at home didn't, but it was something. It was something.
You say unfortunately. I mean,
Maybe.
I think I did send a Snapchat.
Yeah,
Hannah told me to do the dance.
Liam
That's a
is
sneaky
sending
Snapchat.
Snapchats while we're live on air. I'm not too keen on that.
Liam,
It's
while
bringing-
the
it's
song
bring-
was playing, loving life while the song was playing. So
This
That's good.
is the last time you're a guest on our show.
I was dancing in the corner. It was beautiful. Anyway, last week we mentioned there would be a battle this week, didn't we?
We did. We promised there would be a battle,
Promised. Yes, promised.
and a battle there is.
Poetic. Beautiful. Beautiful, Ollie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, basically, our plan for the battle week is the Ramble Phone will be put into good use in this battle. People have to, after I say go, basically, people have to text in either Simon or Ollie, either of the names. People can only text once, and we have a 5-minute limit for the window.
The window closes swiftly.
The window closes very swiftly, and basically, if you have your phones ready, we will begin the battle.
Are we beginning now?
Begin the battle. 3, 2, 1. Everyone text in either Simon or Ollie. I'm really hoping I win. I might put some tense music on. I don't know. I think Gwetting Sexy.
Well, the good thing is that
Ooh.
I
Battle.
have the phone, so I could just lie about how many things I got. You're
It's
really
crazy.
this is so distracting right now. All I can see is Simon dancing the other side of the desk, and it's
This is the battle music from now on.
what song is it?
It's called Gwetting Sexy.
Simon, I hate to tell you, but it's 3-0 already.
Oh, Simon, I'll text him for you.
It's 3-1 to Ollie at the moment.
I might text him myself.
No cheating. Come on.
It's not cheating.
It's 3-1 to me at the moment.
I'm disappointed with this 3-1.
So.
But I'm loving this song.
This is
so
great.
I don't care.
Simon, it looks like it might be a 1-0 for the week so far. Oh, and another one for Ollie. That's 4-1.
God's sake.
But he did beat you.
4-2. Will, if you know who Will is.
Thank you, Will.
He beat you at pool though.
He did beat me at pool last week, didn't you? We had
In many ways, it's already 1-0 to me.
It was a dramatic game, actually. Oh, another one for Simon.
Yeah, 4-3.
4-3. It's getting tight. It's getting tight.
Getting very tight.
Yep. I potted the black to win the game, and
I was a long way behind.
he was a long way behind, and in rolled the white. So obviously I lost.
I love this. This is the best.
Oh,
stuff.
Simon, it's now 4-4.
Oh my god.
And Liam's voted for himself.
Hey!
It's 4-4-1.
Ooh, and Simon has pulled it back. It's now 5-4 Simon.
Yes.
People, what are you doing? Don't sit there.
I forgot when we started. When did we start?
Oh, it definitely hasn't been 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll say when it goes
Just
to...
look for the first text.
On my thing, when it hits 1923, we'll say it finished.
It's now 6-4 Simon. People, what is going on?
You peaked too early,
I
mate.
peaked too early.
You peaked too early.
Come on,
this
people.
song's about to run down. I might, I don't know, what do you reckon? Action Hero or The Overdose for the next background music?
Action Hero, I like the sound of that.
I like Action Hero too.
Come on, the Ramble phone's gone quiet. I want to see some more votes for Ollie.
I'd love for it to stay quiet.
I don't really want to get off to a
I'd
poor
love for
start.
it to stay quiet for a bit longer.
Oh, come on. We've got Simon in caps
So I
as
think
well.
sexy as soon as Action Hero's about to begin. What does it sound like?
Simon, that's another one for you, mate. It's now 7-4 Simon. What is happening? I'm really disappointed.
It's pretty crazy in
Oh,
here.
we've just got a photo on Snapchat from James where we've got Michaela, the ginger girl Joe, Danny. Oh, just texting it. I think that's Jake as well. Sorry, Jake.
Sorry, Joe, for Liam calling you out like that.
Come on, people. I am getting left in the dust here.
What's the score, Ollie?
It's now 7-4 to you.
7-4. Oh my
I've just got a random message saying, if you'll pardon the pun.
Okay.
I'm probably Jake, no idea. Oh, damn
This
it,
is
Jake.
pretty intense music. I wasn't expecting anything
I'm
like
really
this.
disappointed in...
You have 2 minutes, by the way.
I've got 2 minutes. Come on, people, help me pull it back.
Don't let him pull it back. I'm happy for it to stay at this score.
If I lose this, Simon will ram it down my throat that he is the favourite host.
Well, we already know that. It's just...
Oh, okay.
You did muck up at the start.
You
but it was lovingly mucked up.
I haven't made any mistakes yet, whereas you've
You
made
can't
two.
muck up. You cannot mess up. Actually, you did mess up. You put your volume too high.
Oh yeah,
And you made your ears bleed.
Well, perhaps if you had the volume levels on in the right place before we started, I wouldn't have had to fiddle with all the dials I have down here.
So, my friend in France can't actually text in because
Okay.
she's in France.
Who's she voting for, though, is what I want to know.
She picked Ollie.
Yes.
So shout out to Charlie for picking Ollie.
Yes.
I won't actually read out what she said.
Ooh. Ooh, I say.
Well,
7-5, I'm coming for you, Simon.
I don't really know.
The Ramble phone's gone completely dead.
That's not really legal.
We
I don't
haven't
think.
had a message for like a minute now.
There isn't on the. It's not on the Ramble phone. We're about to run out of Action Hero. Right? Do we want that 70s groove or Lips Light?
I'm sorry, I'm just engrossed in our Ramble phone at the moment.
Well, you got 10 seconds to decide that 70s groove or Lips Light. It's like
second one,
Lips Light.
second one,
Lips
one,
Light. What does it sound like?
Jake, seriously, stop texting him with if you'll pardon the pun. I can't deal with it anymore.
Listen to this song.
It's so distracting.
Apparently, we all sound posh as well. We all sound
That's
posh.
because, well, I'm from Surrey, so I don't know about you two.
She's from Surrey as well. She's
She's from Surrey as well, so
She's
obviously not from the nice
She's from
end
the
of Surrey.
poor area of Surrey. Okay, we got 10 seconds
We've
left.
got 10 seconds.
9,
Someone,
8,
pull this back for me. I need 2 votes.
6.
Come on.
5.
Hope you've got quick
4,
fingers.
3, 2, 1.
I've lost. Thank you.
I won.
Thank you very much.
1-0 to Simon.
Someone's tried to call us.
That's dumb.
We're not taking calls. We're not taking calls.
You kind of like, I'd like to vote for Ollie.
I'd like to register a vote.
We'll leave a message. Don't worry. I think I won.
Is there going to be like a forfeit or something? Like
at the end of the year?
I got
yes.
one. I got one in the last. So it was actually 7-6. It was quite tight in the end.
Oh, pretty
but
tight, yeah.
You won by 1 vote.
I just loved that last song I put on. I couldn't deal with it.
Okay, so Simon, that is a 1-0 for you.
That is a 1-0 to me.
For the semester.
For the
For the year.
For the year so far.
So
To be honest, it's 1-0 for eternity at the moment because we don't know when the Ramble's going to end.
This is true. So
It could be.
I've got to pull this back now.
Maybe.
I've got to make sure I up my game in next week's challenge.
Which we haven't made up yet, but we will soon.
Hopefully.
Anyway, this next song is brought to my attention from a friend of mine who heard it drunk in a gay bar.
Playing the music you love. This is Pure FM.
It came to our attention that someone voted twice after the deadline on that battle, which is out of line.
No, only one of their votes was after the window. So the first one counted.
Still.
First one counted,
That's
but
not
the second
okay.
one didn't.
We got rules here in the Ramble, and that was just broken. So,
well, see, that would have given me the draw. What would we have done if it was a draw?
we'd probably
Left it as 1-1.
probably
or
bare chest knuckle fight.
bare chest knuckle fight.
Yeah.
You could have just given it another minute and seen.
I'm not really cool with that.
Or a bare chest knuckle fight, Liam.
Or counted Ollie's mum's votes because she sent it through Facebook.
Yeah, we should have counted my
Well,
mum's
you got
votes.
2 illegal votes.
Oh, hang on, wait.
Yeah.
Are we accepting the one from France?
I counted that one. I counted that one when I was tallying them up.
The French vote.
The French
like
vote.
from Eurovision.
See, you may be popular in the UK, but I've got fans in France.
You've got international recognition.
I've got international recognition
one
already.
person in France.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
listening? Hello, France.
It's Charlie, isn't it?
Hello,
It's Charlie. Yeah.
hello, a tiny percentage of France.
Apparently from the poor end of Surrey as well.
Oh,
so.
yeah, we apologise for that. That was possibly.
Apparently that didn't go down well.
It didn't go down well. We were told. So.
Well, she called Ollie the hot one, so.
Yep. Thank you very
That's Charlie
much for that.
Warrello. Add her on Facebook.
That's not okay, Liam.
That's my show.
Oh,
Trying to get us
I
cancelled.
think we should get him out of the studio. I think he's.
Actually, I think he should have his bit now, where he has
Yes.
to talk.
Yeah.
Liam, your bit. You wanted to come on, and every week we're going to get the guest, when we have a guest, to choose a song of their choice. And, well, they can explain why. Liam, which song are you going to play am I going to play after the adverts?
Okay.
Because I'm going to play adverts first, because I'm a commercial monster. What song are we going to play after adverts?
Well, see, I don't know how to pronounce the artist, but I don't think it matters.
I'll give it a go afterwards.
I'm going to go for Elvis.
Elvis.
Ooh.
Elvis Presley.
And it is What Does the Fox Say? It's just an amazing song.
Well, actually, it's
I
the
would-
Fox bracket.
I
What does the
really
Fox
want to
say?
know how you discovered this song.
All credit goes to Vine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Pretty much.
Like, after you listen to this song, just go on YouTube and, of course, wait for the end of the ramble. Then go on YouTube
Good man.
and
very
Google
important.
What Does the Fox Say Vine, and then you will see why I love this song so much. I mean, and then in songs, there is just not enough foxes. There's not enough foxes. Name another song with a fox in.
No, I've got nothing.
Never gonna fox you up.
I've got nothing.
My Fox Will Go On by Selena.
Oh, I'm getting hate.
Selena?
Selena Diona.
I'm getting hate at the moment.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We really shouldn't be looking at phones during the show.
I'm getting cyberbullied.
The Ramble phone bit is over, and yet you two are still sitting here, staring at your phones.
Just hitting each
Well,
other.
I've got Shona and Hannah
You
and
need to-
Kira. They told me to give out a shout out.
Okay, well that's
And
your
they
last
just told me
shout-out.
it off.
As a guest, you don't have the guest.
fine.
Guests don't get the right for shout-outs.
Well,
okay?
I didn't actually realize. I thought you invited me on Saturday night, and I didn't think it was going to stay. So
Sorry that we
That was
followed
intent.
through with our promise.
Yeah.
no, well,
A Ramble promise.
I was also promised
a
that
promise.
Hundo would be mentioned and CB.
But do you want to explain to everyone what Hundo and CB
Yeah,
means?
because
in case
I barely understand.
in case
so.
they're over 10.
CB is just it's funny. CB is just CBA, but you get rid of the A because you CB with the A.
Genius.
Yep.
Wow.
And Hundo is Hundo 100%. Like, I've got so much to do. I'm a busy guy. You have to shorten everything down.
Really?
I can imagine my dad is listening to this thinking, what is this idiot talking
my
about?
parents are definitely going to be sitting there going, what the hell is this guy talking about?
Everyone should incorporate into their vocabulary.
Hundo.
Hundo.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
You managed to
Sneak it in.
You managed to sneak it in.
Playing the music you love. Next.
What's the next bit? Well, we
We introduced the song, but we didn't play it.
I deliberately did that.
Okay.
Just for suspense.
Oh.
Pretty good, wasn't it?
It's tense in here, I must say.
It's tense. It's really quite hot, actually.
Hot?
Last week it was really cold.
I'm freezing.
Well, there's probably like some sort of.
You probably got the radiator that end. Or is there
Let me
not?
check a sec.
No,
There's no radio.
There's no radio.
Radio.
There's no radio.
There's no radio, guys.
Okay, so song is
Yeah.
What's it called, Simon?
It's called The Fox by Elvis.
Elvis.
Hey down, this is the script. Yo, what's up? This is Usher. Yo, what up, y'all? This is Kanye West.
Online and on your smartphone. Playing the music you love. Pure FM.
Okay, well, to anyone who is sitting there very confused as to what the hell we just played,
I'm not.
I would just like to point out I am somewhat amazed we actually played that. That was the most ridiculous thing possibly ever to happen on radio.
I'm sorry.
And as a result, I now propose we revoke all rights of guests picking songs.
No, I want this to stay on because I think that's been the highlight.
I disagree. I think that was really poor quality radio right there.
I've had a lot of hate for it, so.
Good. I think it was warranted.
So this is why I didn't get my parents to listen.
Yeah, see, my parents are going to be sitting there right now thinking, what has he done? Like, last week was pretty good. This
I
week...
the music last week was great.
And I would also like to, I'm slightly enraged about this, and I'm gonna bring this up live on air. I am yet to pick a song, and yet a guest has before me.
Oh no.
I picked a good song.
I haven't picked any music so far.
To make yourself feel better, Ollie, we'll go on to your segment, which is Ollie's movie.
My movie? Right now?
Ollie's movie, 10 minutes.
Okay. Somewhat sprung that on me, but okay.
Yeah, I've just seen the time.
Okay, yep, fair point. Okay, well, as you know, each week I'm going to review a film.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to sort of randomly pick films.
Yeah, this film is pretty old. 2009, I believe.
Yep, this is a 2009 film, Harry Brown, starring Michael Caine. This is really hard with you guys just wetting yourselves next to me. I can't deal with this.
Liam just found that funny for some reason.
Just stop, both of you. You're really off-putting.
What?
Okay.
Just...
Okay, I'll carry on. So it just follows an ex-Marine who sort of reaches his breaking point with the local gangs when they murder his best friend, and he sort of goes on a revenge
rampage.
Yeah. So great film. I thought it was a fantastic film.
I thought it was great. I watched it too this week.
Yep. For once, Simon's actually got in on the film action.
For once, we have one show. We've had one show.
Okay.
We've had. Don't get sassy with me, Ollie.
Okay. Back to the film. Last week I said how Only God Forgives was a extremely brutal film. This is nearly as brutal. It was,
I found it hard to watch at times.
It was quite distressing actually. It was really tense, and there were times when I had to sort of take a minute to
reflect.
Reflect. It was quite a.
Let's take a nice.
It was a heavy-hitting film actually.
Candlelit bath.
See, I just thought it'd be
halfway through the film.
Michael Caine, going around killing a few baddies, and that's it. But no, it was
yeah, definitely not.
No, not
definitely
at all.
Not.
It's really heavy going. The one problem with it though, the plot is quite basic. Really, it's just a standard revenge film. And that this is how good of a film it is. That's the only thing I can really pick out.
Yeah, it's a great film.
The plot's basic, but it's brilliant. Michael Caine at his best, I'd say.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good in it.
He's pretty good in it.
Yeah, and I mean the scene where he's crying at the beginning. Oh,
we were texting each other while we were watching it, and
we were both saying how it was quite sad actually to see Michael Caine crying.
It was bad.
Yeah,
it's like that scene in Dark Knight Rises when he's all upset.
Oh, how can you upset Michael Caine? How dare you?
I've buried every member of the Wayne family.
Stop it. When I was watching the film, actually, it was reminded me how similar it was to Gran Torino. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
The one with
Clint Eastwood.
Not
Tarantino.
I don't know. I sort of said the first name that came to mind.
Clint Eastwood. Yeah, and it's quite similar to that in that it's like the old guys fighting back against today's corrupted society.
Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty cool. He plays an excellent badass.
Oh well.
I think we missed a trick saying he shouldn't be in the Expendables.
Oh, why did we not put that in last week's show?
Because David Attenborough makes a better candidate.
I still think I make a better candidate.
Liam, what do you think? You were listening last week?
You were listening last week.
I was.
I was. Not impressed.
I don't know. I quite like the David Attenborough sort of thing.
No, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about me.
I know, but.
Oh, okay.
I think your head's big enough already. Not in like a physical way, but
That's my job.
No? Yeah, no. So that's a no then?
No, yeah, definite no.
Okay.
I'm now just thinking about how unorganised and stuff you are. You'll be the.
I'd go in and ruin all the plans, wouldn't I?
You'll tweet it or something. Send a Snapchat where you just hiding somewhere.
Hiding as a member of the Expendables, you do not hide. You come out all guns blazing.
Well, you wouldn't. You'd be like,
I would not be cowering in a corner. Let's face it.
Sorting your hair out.
Sorting my hair out, yeah.
yeah.
And it still doesn't even look good, does it?
Oh, darn it.
It's a hard
That's
life.
an hour of my life wasted.
That's
An
a
hour.
long time.
I know.
Not gonna lie, guys, but my hair looks ruggedly handsome. I think
I think that's the one way to describe
my look.
Your look is ruggedly handsome.
No products, no nothing. Just shampoo. Just a bit of links.
No frills.
Links attract. I think.
Ooh.
On your hair. That's deodorant.
Is it?
Links attract.
That's why it feels so weird. No, it was. You guys spent way too much time on your hair. Just saying. Not sure what this is related to.
I really
Harry
don't
Brown.
know how we've got from Harry Brown to our hair. How's that happened?
Well, I'm just being dragged into it. I didn't mention my hair.
I did. It was my fault.
Your hair looks lovely, Liam.
Yes,
Thank you.
That's all right, mate.
And the best hair of the Ramble show this week goes to Liam.
It does.
Yes.
That was a weird
What
sound.
was that?
That's my phone. I put it away
I
and
thought some like
making
UFO
noises.
just came into the building.
Oh dear. We're about to get abducted live on radio then.
It'd be a first.
It would be a first. Okay, anyway. The film.
Film.
It was quite.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
As I said, it was a very heavy-going film, and it had sort of like quite a few good sort of messages to it as well. And it showed a really inept portrayal of the police, actually.
It did.
How everyone is taking matters into their own hands, and the police are presented almost as completely useless.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
You know, justice, there is none, really.
No.
And the way that they made it seem like the only way to get justice is to go out and kill people.
Are you advocating that you like?
I'm not advocating that at all. It was an extreme look into youth gang culture in today's time.
It was pretty good. I'd be terrified of going outside now.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's just... it's terrifying,
Yeah.
that film. Terrifying. Anyway, do you want to give it a score? Or do you
I would love to give it a score.
Great.
Oh yes. Okay, so last week I gave Only God Forgives a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Disappointed. This week, 8 out of 10.
Does that earn the Ollie Bronze Award?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was a really good film. Michael Caine is fantastic.
He is pretty good.
As always, I don't think I've seen a film that he's bad in yet.
No.
So
I don't
8 out of
know.
10. Everyone, if you haven't seen Harry Brown, make sure you watch it because it's a cracker.
It's pretty good.
British cinema at its best.
I found it boring. I turned it over.
Oh yeah, Liam. we had a conversation about the film before we came on air, and Liam said that he found it boring and turned it off after, was it 10 minutes?
I didn't say that.
You did say that.
I didn't say that.
You definitely said that.
No, because I know the storyline, but I think I just got a bit bored. Like, I don't like those sort of films.
Michael Caine crying was in the first 10 minutes.
How did that not have you gripped?
Weren't that bothered.
Okay.
Playing the music you love. Next.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Simon's secret segment this week is
What?
a film review.
Stealing my thing. I'm not happy about it.
Wow.
What makes you think you know about film?
It would be nominated, right, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 awards.
Didn't it win an Oscar?
It did not win an Oscar.
We had this conversation on the way to the studio.
I'd
It was
never
not
said it won an
nominated.
Oscar.
It was not. It's not a winner, okay?
Right, it's...
What film is it? I'm dying to know because I haven't heard a thing about this all week.
It's... Right, I'll tell you the awards that it got.
The suspense is killing me here.
It got, from the Golden Raspberry Award, it's got Worst Supporting Actor, Worst Screenplay, Worst Picture, Worst Director. In the Stinkers Bad Movie Awards, it got to Worst Picture, Most Painfully Unfunny Comedy,
I wanna see if I can guess
Worst
this now.
Sequel, Worst Director, Worst Screenplay, Worst Supporting Actor, Worst Fake Accent, Male, and Least Special Effects. On IMDb, it's rated the worst film ever with a 1.8 out of 10, and on Rotten Tomatoes, it got 0%.
What is this film?
It is Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2.
Oh
What?
dear God.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of it.
I watched this for the Ramble. It's an amazing film, right?
Is it?
Amazing film.
Okay.
I scored it, by the way, I'll just cut to the chase and score it right now because
Whoa.
how many zeros do you reckon are there out of 10? How many zeros? Quick, mental maths. About 40.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. A billion zillion out of 10. Basically, it's about 4 babies who can speak to each other because they're baby geniuses, there's a first film for this, by the way. Hence the 2 after the end. There's actually a new film coming out, which is called Baby Geniuses and the Mystery of the Crown Jewels.
That's enticing.
That's what I thought.
I think I need to see it now.
I'm not sure. It's got 2.1 on IMDb.
So they're up in their game.
They could like, you know, go for the real awards this time with that film. Anyway, it's about 4 kids who get transformed and given superpowers. Okay. Okay.
So it's like the Avenger babies, basically.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty much. One of them is called Brain Boy. You can probably guess what he gets given. He's super clever. One of them is called Baby Courageous. What are you shaking your head for?
I was just saying I wouldn't have guessed that. It doesn't matter.
Me and Liam are sitting here putting faces at each other, like just watching you do your segment here.
One of them is super strong, called Baby Courageous. One of them is one of them, the girl, can make people love each other using a bow and arrow.
That's cute.
I
She's
like that.
called Cupid Girl.
I could have seen that one coming.
And one of them can turn into a ball.
Just a ball.
He's called Bounce Boy. Yeah, he's literally this.
Does he actually do anything? Like, what would that do?
Well, he's certainly in one scene. He like bounces around the room and hits like a terrorist or something. Yeah,
babies fighting terrorists.
Yeah, I'll get onto the actual enemy of this film.
Oh,
It's already sounding better than Harry Brown.
It's pretty good.
Hey,
It's pretty
come
good.
on.
Not gonna lie. Basically, it opens with a flashback, and it's this this sort of like he's not meant. I don't think he's portraying a Nazi, but obviously it's Super Babies, Baby Geniuses too. I had to look at the name. So he can't really be a Nazi. So he's this German guy who wears leather, and he gets this kid comes along.
Your voice is going really bad here.
This kid comes along and he like drinks this bottle of green liquid and he turns super strong, and then he starts saying stuff like I'm a small fry with a big attitude, and like punches these grown adults. Liam is loving it over there.
This sounds by far the worst film.
That's why I skipped it after 3/4 of the way. I didn't even watch the whole film.
Why is the baby with a Nazi? Or
No, wait,
They're fighting a Nazi.
It's based. That flashback is in like the 40s or something. So he's like, and he beats up the Nazi guy, and then it goes forward to present day, right?
but they're still babies.
Yeah, the kid hasn't aged a day. It's been like 70 years.
So
And
it's sounding like Benjamin Button now.
Yeah, except
It's like a
he doesn't
70-year-old
age.
baby.
It's really weird. He's like, oh, that was that kid. He's called the Kahuna, by the way.
The Kahuna.
The Kahuna. I have no idea. This director, we got worst director twice. We got nominated.
Ouch.
Essentially, it's called the Kahuna, and he's like a super baby. He fights, I don't know, Nazis by the looks of it, which is an amazing plot, isn't it? That is a fantastic plot. Anyway, one of the four babies. This is quite like you do film studies. You're better at film reviews than I am.
No, go on.
Basically, one of the kids who plays one of the four kids, I think it's Baby Courageous. What they've done is they've dubbed voices over the babies when they speak, so it looks really weird when they speak. But one of the kids clearly didn't have the mental capacity to move his mouth, so they had to CGI his whole face. They had to CGI his whole face to speak, and it's just like this weird melty thing. And I've actually put on the Facebook page a sneak peek to what this review is, and it said in big letters CGI face. And basically, in the present day, the Nazi that the guy beat up is a children's television broadcast owner.
Ooh.
Plot twist.
But has he aged either?
And he hasn't aged either. It's
What?
really weird.
This must be the worst plot / just general film I've ever heard. Like,
It's pretty bad.
how did this get any backing at all?
I don't know. I think it went straight to video.
Oh, of course.
Would you accept all these superpowers if you had to stay a baby for the rest of your life?
No.
Wait. Say again.
Would you
'Cause
accept like one of those superpowers? One of like the
What?
baby's superpowers. Would you accept it? But you have to be a baby for the rest of your life.
Definitely not.
Being a bull, that'd be
I
fun.
was thinking being a bull.
Being a bull is real fun. Don't look at us like that.
What are you two talking about? Like
Being a bull.
Clearly.
Ollie, come
That
on.
sounds ridiculous to me, guys.
Well,
I want to point out here that you managed to get more time for your review.
that's why I held you up.
It sounds like a better film though.
You held me
Does.
up.
What
To
did
do
was
your-
Harry Brown's score on IMDb? But it was lower than.
It was 7.2.
Because I was about to say it probably rated lower, but
7.2.
it can't.
I don't know how
this
I
is the
remember
lowest
that.
film on IMDb.
I've done my research. 7.2 out of 10 it scored. It's a popular film.
Considering it's a serious film, It's not much better.
Yeah,
than,
but
Super Super
IMDb
Babies.
scores, they never really go much above like 9. Like one of the most highest rating films is like 9.7. So really, it's not out of 10.
Bummer. Terrible.
So, and none of them really tend to get lower than like 2 or 3. So, really,
Tell Super Babies, Baby Geniuses too about that.
Yeah, well, this film sounds terrible. So,
I think it sounds amazing, Simon.
I think I'm being a film snob here.
I'm just going to turn Ollie's mic down a sec. Thank you, Liam.
Have you
Thank you, Liam.
He's seriously turned my mic off.
Are you talking to my mic? It's all right, Ollie.
You're back now, Ollie.
I was about to steal Liam's mic. I was that annoyed. He actually turned my mic down.
Well, if you're gonna say that this film is bad, I keep forgetting what it's called. I need to look to my left, see what it's called.
If it was so good, wouldn't you remember the name?
Yep, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the exact same thing myself.
I have pin numbers to remember. Okay. Pin numbers. I'm not going to share them on air. But anyway, the Kahuna Baby
Oh, we're still talking about this film.
has a secret lair.
Is it in a volcano?
If anyone wants to watch this film, they won't be able to.
Someone text into the Ramble phone and let us know whether they actually want to hear any more about this absolute.
There's only 2 minutes left of the ramble,
cock.
so
Okay, never mind then. That's a terrible idea.
that was a pretty bad idea. Whoopi Goldberg's in it, and so
that's good.
Really?
yeah, Whoopi Goldberg got a cameo, and so did O-Town, the
Who the hell?
90s sensation band. I had to Google them.
Who are they? I'm not
I had to Google.
What's their famous hits then?
I don't know. I had to Google Super Babies Baby Genius 2 band cameo because I had no idea who they are. They look famous. One of them has like a beard.
Oh wait.
Does that by that formula? Does that make me famous because I have a beard?
No.
If you're on the
Yeah,
Expendables,
but you just said they're famous because they have a beard.
they have a beard.
They're just one big beard.
Also, spoiler: the Kahuna gets inverted commas killed, then returns in like an Obi-Wan style ghost.
Oh, I like that.
It's really cool.
See, I want to spend these last couple of minutes talking about the big game tonight.
Oh, okay. You have 1 minute.
We have 1 minute. Let's
Go to talk about El Football for your Spanish listeners there.
England versus Poland tonight. Big game. Obviously, it'd be severe disappointment if we don't make it to the World Cup in Brazil in the summer.
It would be bad.
Okay, I reckon we should have some score predictions here. We won't include Liam in this because he knows.
No, we can include him.
Oh, we'll include Liam.
Liam can go first.
All right, Liam, score prediction.
I really don't know what to say. I would like.
Just say.
England, say 2-0 England.
I say 2-0 England.
Great choice, Liam.
Liam's gone for
Great
2-0
choice.
England. I like
That is
that.
fantastic,
Simon,
Liam.
what are you going for?
I'm going to go 2-1 England.
2-1 England. I'm actually also going to go for 2-1 England.
Copy?
I'm almost certain Lewandowski will score tonight at some point. Almost certain.
Yes.
And it'll be a Joe Hart fumble or something.
It will, sadly, because he's not on good form.
No. Well, we're going to run straight downstairs after this.
We're going to run that shit in about 12 seconds.
In about
'cause we're
12
running
seconds,
out.
we're going to head straight down.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this ramble.
It's been fun
I
for us.
thought at the start it went pretty bad, but now it's all right. So yeah, hope you tune in next week.
Hi, this is Calvin Harris.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Playing the music you love. This is Pure FM.